I think what you learned is that the pitching staff has 3 first-rounders in it. I believe that. You know, before the season started, I was very high. Obviously, everybody knows Paul Skeens and knows the type of pitcher he is. Like, I feel like him and Dylan Cruz are probably going to go 1 and 2 in the draft. Like, everything stays the way it's staying. Like, I mean, I don't expect Dylan Cruz to hit 5'10" for the whole year. I mean, I hope he does, because that'd be awesome. Like, I mean, that'd be amazing, right? I don't expect that to happen. Obviously, SEC play is going to ramp up the competition. Paul Skeens, I'm not expecting him to give up 2 runs the entire year. Like, he'll probably give up a couple more, but his strikeout numbers and the way he pitches, like, that's all not going to change, right? And so I think those 2 could go 1-2 in the draft, but then coming into the year, I was extremely high on Ty Floyd based off of how he ended last year, based off of what Jay was telling me about the strides he's made in the offseason with Wes Johnson coming in, understanding how to develop pitchers and you know, take them from, hey, you're talented, but now I'm going to turn you into a pitcher. And, I mean, Ty Floyd seems like he's taking that next jump. I mean, he's 97, and he's got the riding fastball, and I don't want to get too nerdy about, you know, the baseball side of it, but, you know, he's got a fastball where it looks like the ball's rising, right? And it's not necessarily rising, but it stays on plane. And it's called IVB, induced vertical break, right? So by, you know, law of gravity is when you throw the ball from your release point, gravity is going to gradually bring the ball down in the zone. So your eyes see it one way, and by the time it gets to your bat, it's going to be at a lower level than it was when you started your swing. What his ball does, it stays on that same plane based off of how tightly, how the spin rate of his fastball and how it spins, it stays higher. And so, like, he has an extremely high IVB, plus he's got a low arm slot, so it almost looks like an airplane ball. And so with the 97 mile an hour, like, that makes him extremely tough to hit. And he's got a really good changeup, and he's starting to locate his third pitch, which is his breaking ball. And so I'm impressed with him. Thatcher Hurd is exactly who everybody thought he was going to be. I mean, he's got 3+ pitches. He can throw it in any count, when he wants it, wherever he wants it. And to me, outside, you know, Skeens has the electric stuff, but total package, Thatcher may have the best stuff on the team as far as location, pitchability, 3 pitches for strikes, 3+ pitches for strikes. You don't really know what he's going to throw to you, and so, like, having those 3 guys back to back to back, you know, that's a big league rotation. And then you have, you know, Christian Little coming out the pen, and you had Chase Short, who's threw really well on Sunday, right? He was kind of like, you know, Jay seems like he has a specific plan for Chase, right? Like, he understands he's young. You know, I want to make sure I put him in the right situation. He's electric, and he's going to be a Saturday night guy in the future, and he's going to be your first-round pick in the future. But now you have the guy throwing 100 with this much run on his fastball coming out the pen. And, like, it's just, you know, I think what you learned was they're super talented on the mound. Now I think they found their three horses, and the guys behind them are almost just as good just out the pen. So it's a scary rotation. Now they obviously, like I said, A&M this weekend is going to be a tougher test. They play UNO tonight, but they have A&M this weekend, and the SEC play starts, and competition is going to ramp up. But I think they're prepared for that.